something happens. And nothing's going to fall out of the sky. You know, so unless there's some new revenue created, we're going to run out our construction dollars in 2017. That's what Sean Knopf said a few weeks ago. And when that happens, we'll lose about a little bit more than $1 billion a year in federal funding. Tax dollars that you and I pay at the gas pump, federal tax dollars, they'll be spent in other states. We'll lose it because we can't match it. Now, one way that folks in Richmond who don't want to raise money for transportation can put more money in the construction fund is to pass the buck on maintenance. Now, I'm on the Transportation Committee in the Senate, and every year we have bills, just about every year, to do this, and we kill the bills, generally on a bipartisan basis. But there's some folks that are probably going to include this as a priority, it seems to me, if they think about it as the only way to raise revenue for transportation without raising revenue, about passing the buck, and that's what they'll be doing. We've got the third largest. Think about this: we're not the third largest geographically state. We're not the third largest state, but we've got the third largest highway system, state-maintained highway system in the country, because most states rely on their local governments to maintain the roads. We're one of the few that doesn't. And so there are some people licking their chops thinking that this is a way to put extra money in the construction fund by passing the buck on maintenance.
Translation: Northern Virginia.
Yeah, and frankly, you know, it's something that I will never support. I don't expect Ben will either. But you know, every redistricting, there are fewer legislators from outside of the urban crescent, whether Democrat or Republican. And this is, I mean, that's just the reality. You know, that's why I've been so committed to developing a statewide system, a statewide plan. But that debate was lost, and so I think, you know, we're going to begin to see that this is the beginning of the balkanization of our transportation system if this happens. You know, one of the great